Hello everyone, hello YouTube, welcome back to A Filmmaker Plays Bioshock. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Skye Blacke. I am a filmmaker and a writer with a degree in both film and writing, and I use those degrees to analyse video games from a narrative perspective so we can better enjoy the art of which we all love. I've said that intro so many times and I can still never quite get it right. So, when we left off on Bioshock, we discovered that our entire presumed history as generic American white man was in fact a lie. And instead, we were a child of Andrew Ryan and some woman whose name I forget, Jocelyn I think, who was experimented on by various doctors and given to Fontaine, who was the other main political and capital power in Rapture, in order to be used as his assassin, using the phrase, "Would you kindly?" We then assassinated Ryan, who was revealed to be our father, for Atlas, who was revealed to be Fontaine. We never crashed on a plane, it was all just put in our head, we hijacked it instead, and then we just happened to end up here. Is that accurate, Tundra? You're our Bioshock lore expert.
And now you've got hooked up with Tenenbaum, huh, kid? She's a regular mother goose. Alright, fun's fun, kid. But now, go get stuck by a big daddy. Would you kindly? Would you kindly go get stepped on by a big daddy?
Does Fontaine not realise that, that's not how hypnosis works anyway?
If you won't dance to that tune, I got others. Code Yellow.
Fontaine's influence has lowered your max health.
I just told your brain to tell your heart to stop beating. Not right off the bat, mind you. The heart's a stubborn muscle.
Oh, great.
But it ain't that stubborn.
Yeah, that's not how mind control works. You can't just... You can't mind control someone to death. Oh hey, we keep getting these messages repeating. Let's go over here and see what's over here instead. Ow, 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 ow. So it's interesting.
All the time, every goddamn breath.
As I was saying, it's interesting to see that the moment that we emerge from Tenenbaum's hiding, one, this whole place has gone to shit. Like, even further. But two, one of the first images that we encounter are... hang on. There we go. Yeah, one of the first images we encounter are images about Atlas, and then a great chain having fallen off the wall. Thus kind of showing that Rapture's decline is... it's beginning. You could also have the example, and I might be looking too far into it here, but no matter which way you go, with Rapture either declining or getting better, you still end up in the same place. Shit. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Shit. Thanks for watching. I fucking hate that YouTube channel. I have never liked game theory. Fuck. I'm fucked. I don't know what to do here. Like, there is no solution. Ow! Okay, so you got to give it some of this. I feel like that could be another catchphrase for this channel. I might be looking into it too deeply, but fuck's sake. Aha. Cool. Turret, help! Well, that went down like a lead balloon. Wait, he's on fire. That means I can use this. And die. I wonder if that actually works, because I know that heat-seeking RPG has like failed us in the past when trying to shoot a Big Daddy. So I wonder if him being on fire does actually help. It's kind of a shame that you don't get that rivet gun. Come on. Oh, you didn't die. Well, now you did. Rapture is just constant chaos all the time. Rapture is truly the most city to have ever citied. Oh wait, I never upgraded my health, so fucking Fontaine did nothing. What a loser! What a pathetic douchebag! Imagine if they managed to code it though so dynamically, like, ow!
That's it, kid. You're busted. My new friends will catch up with you soon. Kid. I hope they make it quick.
Where are we even going? What's the mission here? Search Xu Hyung's apartment. Where did he live? Okay. So he was the doctor that implemented the trigger words. Ryan takes down smuggling operations, Fontaines and thugs killed in fiery shootout. But he wasn't killed. So is this like bulkheads, or are they... do they move? What's the science of this place? Games need to spend more time explaining things for people like me who make whole careers doing that.
I was so angry when I came down here, but my God, I had no and all over the place. I saw a woman climb over the fence turned to escape. One of Ryan's guards pointed at her and she lit on fire. Just like that. What's happening here?
So Fontaine's Little Sister's orphanage and Fontaine's home for the... So this is how Fontaine kind of gained his stranglehold on Rapture. Bringing big smiles to little faces. Again, can't help but point out we have a chain tattoo on us, so that should have been obvious that we were part of Rapture from the beginning. Which, to be fair, I did call immediately.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel dancing in the sky. Look,
Don't bring me into this. Fucking guys. Anyway. Fucking guy. Yes, I did pick that up from what we do in the shadows. Yes, I am nerd trash like everyone else. Bees! There's so much going on all the time. I can barely hear myself think. Jesus Christ, this Big Daddy is kicking my ass. I wonder if there's something to be looked in that all the Big Daddies have names like Rosie. Is that because the little sisters named them? Or because the Big Daddies are also like little sisters? Maybe like failed little sisters or something. Hey, I got you.
No! No! No!
I believe that's something that gets answered more in the second game, right?
Thank you.
Anyway, where were we? What's with all these pictures? Have you seen me? Oh, they're missing people's pictures. You guys weren't very good with your flyer placement. Gene traitor. Wow. I wonder what happens if I do this. And then go... Oh, nothing. I was hoping like if you froze them and then like telekinesis them away or threw them away, then it, like they would just fall over. Now, will you please stop it? Jesus Christ! Can you just not be you, Rapture, for 5 minutes? If sensory overload was a game, it would be called Bioshock. Where'd you go? Thank you for dying so peacefully. I say as you explode. Now just you piss off. Don't have the energy. Right, let's talk about the concept of gene traitors, shall we? What the fuck does that mean?
I can hear them singing their pretty song.
Hey guys, not right now.
Thank you, Mr. B.
I wanted to talk about gene traitors. When will they let me talk about gene traitors, chat? As far as dog whistles go, that one's pretty up there. You know what I mean? Like, that's an alt-right dog whistle if I've ever heard one. Why can't... Ow!
I don't like this any more than you do, kid. But you gotta understand where I'm coming from. I got 12 years down here. Big investment. Man can't walk away from a long con like that.
See, I love that Fontaine paints this picture of himself as this kind of revolutionary. But like, in reality, he's just Ryan again. He's just another Andrew Ryan.
Welcome to the first comeback when you get some money, buddy.
You know, all of his proposed socialist policies were actually just to gain control over parts of Rapture. The Little Sisters for Adam, the poorhouses to get just the general populace on his side. They're both great examples of co-opting political beliefs that are for selfish gain. The one kind of benefit of Ryan, almost, is that at least he was honest about his selfishness. I think Fontaine probably still genuinely believes that he was doing what was best for people. And that's kind of sad. God, you are kicking my ass, buddy. Fuck me. I suppose that's one way to level up the difficulty, is just have, every now and again, have the fucking antagonist be like, I think you have too much health. Zap. Gene tradoing sounds 100% suspicious. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's some alt-right shit there. That's some fascist blood purity. Come over here. Come fight me near the hell. Oh, okay. This is too near the hell. Fight me farther away from the health, please. I wish the Vido chamber was a bit closer. At least it's the only other little sister I have to save. So I just deal with this guy. It's kind of a weird pacing, right? Where it's like, there's a mini-boss, and there's another mini-boss right next to him. Bugs! Oh, right. Bugs! Where are you? There you are. No. Bugs! Please, 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 the bugs! I have no ammo. I mean, I have 31 pistol rounds, 2 shotgun rounds, 59 film, a single incendiary bolt. Let's go kill this fucking Big Daddy. Who was already waiting for me! God. I hope you all enjoyed the Vido chamber. I hope the Vido chamber effect doesn't make anyone, like, sick, because we're going to be in there a lot more while we try and deal with this problem. Really, Fontaine? Really? How can he stand this little fucker? Like, what a little cunt. You know? Oh, oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. Yes! Die! Honestly, out of spite, I nearly harvested this one. This is how Rapture gets ya. You just start doing things because you're like...
Adam improved every aspect of man except his character. Perhaps there is a plasmid that can grow the spirit. Perhaps in your DNA, the secret lies. I've sent a little one with some goodies to help ease you.
Or maybe we should stop chemically altering everyone in hopes that it's all going to be... That all the solutions lie in that. Greatly reduces all physical damage.
In Rapture, this isn't what I signed up for. I bribed one of the gorillas at the gate to let me in. It's awful in here. To my right, I can see a dead woman lying in the street. Everybody just walking by her like she isn't there. But I noticed something spray painted everywhere. Atlas lives. And I don't know what it means, but something tells me it's important to these people.
Bienvenido al Amorito.
Right. What we got? Wait. Shit.
Bienvenido al Amorito.
Okay, that one solves that problem for a while. God fucking damn it! I'll just buy it. Right, eventually I'll get to talk about this gene traitoring stuff. I'm not stuck, the game's just annoying me. Go away. Go away. There we are. Don't I have to pay to get you to work? And I'm broke. Okay, napalm, not useful for these things. Okay, let's finally talk about gene tra- Okay, let's- Oh, for God's sake! Okay, let's finally talk about this concept of gene traitor, shall we? Now, let's take a look at the kind of people that are up there. First aid kit and a pistol round. And then we've got someone who has some money. And someone who has some Adam. Okay, not a lot to tell us on what was on them, so... They are presumably splicers. But what about these guys that are gene traitors? It's interesting when we enter Fontaine's side of the city that the racism becomes a lot more explicit. Not saying it wasn't there for Ryan, but now we have people lynched because they are different genetically. And I'm not seeing any major visual differences. From everyone else. So, are these maybe people who refused plasmids? You wouldn't think so, because one of them had Adam on it. I wonder if we can cut him down and get a closer look. We cannot. There's no class indicator between the three of them. So I wonder what these people all had in common. Were they maybe just people who agreed with Ryan rather than Fontaine?
Hate to see you this way, kid. Hell, I was there when you were born. You ever have a dog you gotta put down? Breaks your heart.
See, that feels like a pointed one because one of our tests were to execute one of our dogs. To Would You Kindly. So Fontaine's really being a dickhead here. Okay. Honestly, the meme of me just trying to talk about gene tradering is probably funnier than the, better content than the actual explanation. Ow! Or analysis, I didn't give an explanation. Hi. That was kind of funny. Oh, this city's making me into a mad person.
Mr. Coswell? Who said that? Mr. Coswell?
Hi. You've got a gun. I'm only making it fair. The difference between us is I have a lot of different guns. You just have a lot of ammo. You have too much ammo. I want some of that ammo. Stop running. Oh, fuck me. I gotta deal with whatever this bullshit's about to be. Which I feel like is this game in a nutshell. It's just now to deal with this bullshit. Said Mr. Bioshock, man. I forgot his name. What's the name of my character? Jack or something? Like, it's a really simple name. Ooh, a shotgun. Every corner, Jack has to face a new horror of unfettered capitalism. Most of the time, it's just people running at him. It's interesting that you can use a phone but never call anyone. I feel like I should be able to see their shadow through the floor. Oh, a clinic. A clinic implies health. No. Sure. Alright, give me at least a chance to identify what the path is supposed to be, game. That Jesus Loves Me whatever song that guy keeps singing is gonna get stuck in my fucking head for ages. Okay, come on. I just need two lefty pointy ones. Yeah. So what do these smaller ones do? Increases the flow of speed, avoid use if at all possible. Or I could just be amazing. Hi there. What a whiskey. Anyway. So, I wonder what the people were trying to do in here. He has 2 bandages on him, which at least to me implies that someone here was trying to help him. This place is not at all sanitary. A lot of blood. You see, I was assuming that maybe they were going to try that it was splicers trying to extract Atom from someone. So, but there's a lot of blood all over the place, to be honest. Do you know what else is interesting? The concept of gene traitors, despite the fact that there are gene banks everywhere, which means if you can change it all at will, then who cares, right?
Clinical trial protector system, plasmid lot 255. Dr. Suchong, client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bond is just not forming.
Papa Suchong?
Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence... Shush! The sequence to allow for... Get away, you filthy little shit! What? What are you doing? Get it back! Get back!
Hey guys, I think I found Suchong. Don't hit kids. Ooh, mysterious chemical. I'm gonna need that, aren't I? We're gonna have to come back here at some point. Good thing we've already hacked that turret. Someone desperately crawling to a health station. That's environmental storytelling, baby.
Loves me,
The Bible tells you so. I know. Please stop saying it. And also stand there and wait while I hack this machine. You see, I've been asking myself a question throughout all of this. And I'm finally starting to understand it. And I feel like a lot of you guys will probably have been asking yourself this as well. Is you look at all this shit, all the horrible shit that everyone in this city did to each other. And you kind of ask yourself, like, why? You know? What was the point in any of this? And I finally figured it out.
Smell something there.
I finally figured out what the point in all of this. In the plasmids, in the little sisters, in everything. This guy is just tanking it. Look at this. Yeah. I finally figured out the point. Why the people of Rapture did this to
Is that
themselves.
someone nice? What's that?
Because they could. Because no one was going to stop them. Why did that woman sound like Lin-Manuel Miranda, Alexander Hamilton? But yeah, they did it because they could. Like, this game is a personification of that one, what, Jurassic Park quote? Your scientists were so busy wondering if they could, they never stopped to ask if they should. See, this is just a story of someone who just liked taking pictures of seashells. Also, what's with all the exposed toilets? That's a weird feature of Rapture as well. Ooh, cigarettes. To be fair, I'd be needing a smoke after all this.
Mr. Cow. What?
To borrow a phrase from Red Dead Redemption, Rapture is the perfect example of a man so in love with greed that they have forgotten themselves and found only appetite. Kind of weird how we went from Red Dead into this, an example of social political anarchy and the ways in which that fails because of paranoia in the individual, to an example of the polar opposite of the spectrum, and about how that fails due to selfish wants. Basically, the message of these past two streams, or past two analysis games, have been, don't be a selfish cunt. You know? Just don't be selfish.
Who's there? I'm not a bad person.
You say, throwing grenades at me. Someone was in the military. You know, I used to be really careful about not letting my political views sneak into my... Well, he's having a bad day. Not letting my political views slip into my stream. But fuck it.
Welcome to the comeback when you get some money, buddy.
My political commentary is funny, at least to me, so... And if it turns off people who disagree with it, they're probably not the kind of people I wanted around. You can simultaneously advocate for streamers being very conscious about what they say and aware of their audience, and also advocate for the streamer's right to say whatever the fuck they want. Within reason. Your political commentary is both funny and interesting. Yeah, I have a very interesting political view, having been raised a conservative, became a liberal Democrat, became a member of the SNP party, and then became an anarcho-socialist. If anyone ever wanted to pin me down politically, that's the closest you're going to get, by the way, is anarcho-socialism. Where the fuck are we going? Let's hear it for the anarchists. Fontaine, stop.
Ryan's flesh and blood.
You see, because there are some beliefs about... Basically, instantly, I'm the polar opposite of Andrew Ryan.
Security would recognize his genetic structure. With half his genes, you ain't immune, but you got just enough to throw their metallic mooks off their game.
I didn't touch her. No, run!
Am I in the wrong part of the city? So I'm in the wrong part of the city. I need to come here later.
I know what you're up to.
Gilbert Godfrey? Oh, he's dead, isn't he? God damn it. You know, I used to have a curse on me. When I used to stream with other people or do Let's Plays with other people, if I mentioned a celebrity, they would die. Now, I'm not saying that I'm a prophet, but I'm certainly thinking it loudly. Right. So we want to go to Mercury Apartments, which is somewhere else. So we need to go up past this gene bank. This way. He's going to jump up. I'm not dealing with you guys. Fontaine wasn't paying me enough to deal with you, and now that I'm working for free, I'm definitely not dealing with you. So you guys can fight over the little amount of... Actually, fuck it. Get back in the water. Oh, hey, we're in the home of Sander Cohen. You guys just keep doing your thing. It's kind of sweet. Hey. Where was I? And then all the chairs fall over. You see, I think one of the biggest problems with a lot of lefty politics is... Well, not lefty politics, but lefty... people who are getting into lefty politics. Is it's very easy to say things like, we need to dismantle the system, and... shit like that. But unless you have something in place to replace that system, then you're not really contributing to the conversation any more than just saying political buzzwords. Okay, guys, I want to have a look around. I don't want to attack you.
You call that tenderloin? If you say...
Okay. You guys just keep doing your thing, alright? I'm not going to interrupt. The revolution isn't seizing power. The revolution is deconstructing the system once you have the power. Yeah, anyone can seize power. But it's making a good society that's the actual struggle politically.
Even in troubled times.
I ruined their song. Shit.
Look at you.
I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to contribute. Oh, that's what I was looking for. House of Anna Coliper. Chalupa? Who's Anna? So this is the houses of all the major players. They all live next. That's interesting. They were all fucking neighbors to each other. This is just a squabble of one street.
I left her as she was in the bathroom. I seen she had a blanket half knitted by her bed. It was nice, you know.
Possible sexual assault mentions, guys.
Black and red real pretty. So I took it. So I could, you know, have somebody finish it. So it could get used to someone.
So again, yeah, this was all just a fucking business plan. Because of course it was. Because why actually try to build something better when you could just build a hyper-capitalist society under the ocean? So good news, I spoke to my doctor today, and they are taking one of my possible diagnoses seriously, which is really cool. Reckon that's her, guys? That's probably Anna. Notes. World of Rapture. Do we have notes on, like, the individual people? Boring television program anyway. Remind me who Anna is, chat. And okay, so this is the doctor's. This is the apartment we're looking for.
That Tenenbaum ain't what you think. Florence Nightingale, huh?
And these are big apartments too. Has anyone else noticed that?
Canned tomatoes. I've seen good bungo, and I've seen great bungo. But when you waltz through Rapture and World War II without even a scratch, you got more than leprechauns watching over you.
Fontaine's become some kind of boogeyman in Rapture. It gives him power. But peel back Flim Flam and a humbug, he's just another conman. And like all conmen, he worries he'll end up on the wrong side of grift. That's why he commissioned Lot 192. The antidote to the mental control plasmid. Fontaine said I better not tell anybody about the antidote. Not even Tenenbaum. And Suchong is inclined to listen.
When it was done with Culpepper, I left.
This is not the right audio.
I seen she had a blanket half knitted by her bed. It was nice, you know, black and red and pretty. So I took it, so I could, you know, have somebody finish it, so it could be of use to someone. It just didn't seem right to leave it lying there all by itself.
So there's an interesting concept. So this guy obviously possibly raped and definitely killed Anna. And then he looked at this half-knitted blanket and went, I should get someone to finish that so that it has a use. Which really sums up the way the denizens of Rapture looked at each other. They weren't a community, they weren't a group of people. Everyone in that city had a use of some description. Some people were workers, some people were doctors, some people were leaders, some people were prostitutes, some people were singers, some people were artists. But they were fundamentally their role in Rapture first, and people second. Which is how they managed to turn on each other so efficiently. Because once you start removing the humanity from those around you, it becomes very easy to stop seeing them as people.
You'll get something for that. I once saw a ghost who wrote the life. Your purpose. Could have taken the back fucking penthouse upstairs. I never knew what was coming to you. This young was suicide. Or his ice.
I ordered you like a Chinese dinner. A little from column A, a little from column B. What are you planning on going back to? Your fake family? Your phony dreams? Putting you out of your misery will be the nicest thing anyone's ever done for you.
This is not the right house.
What is it?
Well, I got him at least. Oh, not the security. I don't have time to deal with security today.
Piece of shit machine.
Oh, hey, another thing. Ah! Did that trap just hit me in my own little face? All right, let's get hacking, lads.
My building is full of angels.
I know.
Get us! Get out!
So that can go there. That can go there. That can go there. Oh, for God's sake. The hope of rapture lies on its children. That's another little detail I've noticed. Between the big daddies and Jack and the little sisters, the hope of rapture truly lies in its children.
Run, you bastard! Get this idiot's name off the org chart.
Because that's who we have to view ourselves as. We have to view ourselves as the same as the little sisters. We are something that was created in order to provide a function. Excuse me. I wasn't done searching this apartment. And now that we've served our function, Fontaine doesn't want us around anymore. Just like Ryan and his people.
All those years we thought we were making progress with our Skinnerbox happy to play whatever tune Fontaine wants to hear.
And that's the perfect example of what I was talking about. Suchong just referred to me as not a person, but a jukebox. Maybe to kind of justify his horrible, horrible, horrible crimes against me as an individual with my own agency. He has instead denied that agency ever existed. Because it's easier to do that. If I was never a person, then he's not really taking anything away from me, is he?
Who said it?
He's got a gun! He's got a gun! This isn't over. I could lose myself.
No matter what side you are on in life, chat, if you hear people around you demonizing or referring to the other side as subhuman or non-human, I strongly advise you to take check about what else they're saying, because it's not going to be a good sign. Whose apartment is this? Abandoned apartment. So those are dead children.
Who is it? Uncivil, uncouth, uncultivated! Oh yeah, go on, you coward!
So we'll deal with that in a moment. Trigger warning, chat.
You that won't work for long.
I wonder if this abandoned apartment was only inhabited by this woman. And the stove is on fire. Oh wait, let's just be smart about this. Okay. We'll deal with the dead kids in a minute. Okay, so we have... Okay, so we have someone here simulating a family. Please stop making noise. Yeah, so we have a woman here who is simulating a family. To some extent. Oh hey, this can be broken down. Don't think it was meant to be. You have a stove that's just on fire in the corner. And an abandoned apartment. I wonder if this was supposed to be our apartment. Before whoever was in there moved in. And we cannot gain access to Tenenbaum's apartment at the moment. God damn it. I can deal with this. I got this. I got this. Here's $20. Please stop yelling at me. $20 to buy your freedom in Rapture.
Get out of my house.
This game's really quite a bleak just commentary on things. Like, in a lot of ways, obviously, this game is like, wow, imagine if society got that bad 20 years ago.
At Surgical Savings, we'll happily work out an affordable payment plan for any major procedure.
And then life got that bad.
Wait until payday.
They sent you, didn't they?
Like, obviously, you know, we're not all running around spliced out of our minds shooting electricity from our hands. But God, the socio-political commentary of this game is depressingly apt in the 21st century.
It's just a bad quarter. That's all.
Who's there?
Go away. Okay, Fontaine's breakup.
Looks like things have gone buster between Fontaine and his little German beanpole. Why a guy like Fontaine would waste his time with that spooky crowd when he could be getting the gravy from any dish he chooses is beyond the understanding of this paparazzi. Even reset the door code to 5744. Maybe to be double sure that beanpole don't sprout up in his yard again.
Is this the same apartment? It's 5744.
Standards, even in troubled times.
Is there a door over there? Or is that the code to Tenenbaums?
What is that there?
So much of this game has just become sighing, changing ammo types, and shooting people. I don't want to kill people anymore. Like, I know Halloween's coming up, but maybe, and I had originally had the idea to do, like, a bunch of spooky games. But now I'm like, maybe not. Because a lot of this is just kind of sad. You know? It's just a bunch of very sick people whose like consumerism has quite literally killed them and has driven them to madness.
Look at my home, torn apart by Fontaine and his pigs. No doubt he had the samples of Lot 192 taken to his penthouse. Entrance is in lobby, but the damn thing is always locked. You will not believe me, but there was a time when this place was also beautiful.
What do you take me for? Some kind of mental incompetent? We tossed Mother Goose's roost the moment she decided to grow a conscience. You won't find nothing here, kid, except maybe her memories. And trust me on this, you don't want 'em.
How is Fontaine tracking us?
Better. You won't be making any more trouble.
Right. What was that number? 5744.
Buster between Fontaine and his little German beanpole. Why a guy like Fontaine would waste his time with that spooky crowd when he could be getting the gravy from any dish she chooses is beyond the understanding of this paparazzi. Even reset the door code to 5744. Maybe to be double sure that beanpole don't sprout up in his yard again.
Sparkle cytoplasmids can turn you into the jock you always wanted to be. Come and visit us at the Met Bass for a free 2-hour trial.
If they can save one life, it's to save the world entire. I made a place for the children here, but it is you who are their savior. Will you stop here, or will you deliver them from this terrible city?
The home of Frank Fontaine. Alright, so I imagine this place is going to be just a fucking nightmare to deal with.
Whoa, what's that?
One, two. Shit. I had an auto hack specifically for this occasion. Actually, no, that was correct. Shit. You to you. Fuck me. One, two. Go away. I'd rather be dealing with anything else right now than more of you guys. Alright, what we got?
I'm gonna miss this place. Rapture was a candy store for a guy like me. Guys who thought they knew it all. Dames who thought they'd seen it all. Give me a smart mark over a dumb one every time.
Smart people are easy to trick because they're arrogant.
These sad saps. They come to Rapture thinking they're gonna be captains of industry. But they all forget that somebody's gotta scrub the toilets. What an angle they gave me. I hand these mugs a cot and a bowl of soup, and they give me their lives. Who needs an army when I got Fontaine's Home for the Poor?
Yeah, so there's another good example of how these political systems don't work. Everyone, we hear this a lot. You know, those people working in the burger joint down the road, if they just got a better education, just, you know, really applied themselves, then they could get a real job, like a real adult. And everyone should do that. And you should never settle for these other little jobs. And then the moment you go, okay, so who's going to flip the burgers then? They go, well, that's going to be the poor people are going to do that. So yeah, but everyone, you know, who applies themselves gets a better job. There are no poor people in your idealized society. So what then? And then they'll normally go on some spiel about how it's a teenager's job to do that. And you'll go, okay, so but obviously teenagers have school, they have education, they have stuff, so should burger joints only be open after 4 o'clock when schools close, and before 9? And then they'll come up with some other thing, and then very quickly you'll have people justifying child labor. Because their idealized society where everyone works hard and everything gets better does not work the moment you put it into practice. Someone always has to scrub the toilets. And they deserve as just a comfortable a life as a person sitting at the top of a fucking CEO tower. Maybe, in some cases, honestly, probably more. I will say, Fontaine's apartment does look lovely. Not a big fan of his bath. Also, what is it with games and having you drink out of toilets?
Taking off. The effects of the mental suggestion are now gone, but there will certainly be side effects.
Like how I've lost all my plasmids? Your plasmids become unstable and you are temporarily unable to choose which one you have equipped.
Lot 192 has reorganized your entire plasmid structure. I should have known you would need a larger dosage. You'll have to locate another dosage to fully remove the effects.
Good. Now go find Seachan's lab in Arkansas. And there, no doubt, there will be more of this Lot 192.
There's proper folk here. You don't fit in.
Brian's got his eyes on me.
What's in your safe, Fontaine? Absolutely nothing of any actual worth.
Oh, darling.
Bye, guys. Let them fight over the wreckage of Fontaine's apartment. We don't need it. We didn't even have this one unlocked.
Pull it a little light, and surgical savings will happily work out.
See, I almost feel like your decoy should have just been a little sister. Because I feel like that's what would attract these weirdos more than anything.
You'll be hanging from the street lamps by nightfall.
Do you have a little sister with you? You don't. Okay. We laid the foundations of Rapture at the end of the last war, but before the final terrible war that is to come. Are we in the final terrible war that is to come? Well, at least we've already dealt with all of these ones. I wonder if these change over time, or if it's a, if it's a thing that occurs, based on certain location triggers.
You don't have to build a city to make people worship you. Just make the chumps believe they're worth it.
I do not know. I have forgotten where I'm going with this bit. It's this way, okay. Yeah, so I'm assuming we have to go get that mysterious chemical from the doctor's apartment. Oh, the doctor's lab. Now that we know what it is. Ow. That was a fun little bit of dialogue. I'm not sure if you heard it there, but he was shouting, "I'm allergic." As in, he's allergic to wasps. And stabilized.
Now you are having freedom. Luchang's drugs should have no hold on you. Take the bathysphere to point 20. It's time for this matter to be settled.
Is that someone now?
Fontaine is in Point Prometheus. Travel there via the metro station outside Hestia Chambers. Come on, Big Daddy. Let's get the fuck out of here. I don't think there's anything more for us to gain in this place.
Down here in the murk.
This is the wrong way again, isn't it? Yep. I recently watched a video by Rasputin on the nature of minimaps in video games. And by recently, I mean I literally finished it watching it 20 minutes before the stream started. Really good video. About how minimaps kind of engage in create passivity in game design.
You broke the spell! But laying all your chips on Mother Goose.
And we identified that problem ourselves in this game, where I realized I was spending the entire game looking at the top of the screen where the arrow was telling me to go.
We'll discuss this like men.
But
You, me, a submarine topside, and more Adam than you can possibly imagine.
But now it's, of course, created the problem where every now and again I have to go... Right, where am I going? Which kind of breaks up the flow of gameplay. But so it's really interesting how we have to adapt video games for navigating. Because if we just have like a little mini map somewhere in the corner of the screen, we're going to spend our entire time staring at that, which means I'm going to miss out on parts of the game world, which for my analysis, obviously, isn't great. But if we don't have it, then we have issues where, I have to keep stopping and pausing the game and figuring out where we're going, which again, isn't great. Also here, noticing we have a couple of atlases holding up the world, or holding up the sky, and we have the Great Chain. So if we take the Great Chain, obviously, to represent Andrew Ryan, and Atlas to represent Frank Fontaine, you can kind of see how these guys are cut from the same cloth. Just by having these two things next to each other. Alright, Point Prometheus. Let's fucking finish this game. Or at least let's get to the final boss fight. Oh, hey, Frank.
Alright. You looking to slug it out? I'm game. But I got all the Adam in the city, pal, and I ain't shy about using it. I'm Jake to take her out for a spin.
What is this you wait for? Go and get this idiot!
Okay, so we're just in the final boss fight. New goal. Find Fontaine. Oh, wait. Well, that didn't work. And I'm out of Adam. Well, I'm out of Eve.
The mob's right behind me. I don't even want to see him walking.
If you guys are enjoying the stream, please make sure to give us a follow, do all the various social media stuff with !social, and join the Skye Blacke Discord. Okay, so when I die, they just go offline. That's fairly useful.
Last chance, kid. You pack it in now, and I'll leave this dump to you and Frau Kraut. You keep on coming, and Rapture's a fish tank.
Scheiße, let him get away. Oh, I need a moment for thinking. Of course. This will be no problem. Find a big daddy and watch it. I would suggest you to be finding a dead one.
Such a big daddy corpse. Guys, I really don't want that. Have some wasps.
Leave me alone!
Well, that wasn't what I meant to do. Where did that guy end up? Did he?
What did you do to her?
Oh.
Hands off her, you monster!
If we find no tattle land.
Please have a health kit. Well, we have a big daddy to kill. Oh, no we don't. There's one.
You see the suit's control system. So good, get it.
Become a
Step
big
one is
daddy.
turning you into one of those disgusting big daddies. The only way to get through that door Fontaine went through is to have a little one open it for you. They've long been
But I saved hundreds of these things, of little sisters. Why can't you just get them to do it?
Where do you think you're going? You need to become a big daddy before you are able to draw out the little one.
Why are you dragging out your
Splicing before you know it. Right range. Remember, a smart splicer.
A rapture.
Remember, use your drugs responsibly. From Rapture. Mendel Memorial Library.
Stay on the level. Out.
Yeah, all of these messages are like, hey, remember to take your gene-altering drugs responsibly, guys. Which again, you know, as someone who's on medication, very important message, take your meds responsibly, everyone. But it's kind of ironic that they're all like, remember, take your gene-altering stuff responsibly so it doesn't interfere with your work. But remember to take it. Because our entire society is built around this thing now. Because we immediately became addicted to the concept. I think there's probably a message in here somewhere about how power is addicting too. Da 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 da! I'm the best! Fuck.
I'll never stop testing you!
What is locked? Why are these boots here? There should be in fail-safe armored escorts. No matter. Take them, take them.
So I just need to look around and find these big daddy stuff, huh? I'm literally just getting dressed at this point. Hey, remember when I said I wanted to use a rivet gun earlier? Apparently I'm really good at predicting the plot of video games. You see, this is the problem that Frank Fontaine has created. He has created the perfect assassin. Right? I mean, so his argument here is like, you don't have a life. What are you going to do? You don't have a life. There's no point in you know, you're not fighting for anything. It's like, you're right. I'm just fighting to kill you at this point. You created the perfect assassin. So, like, if I become a big daddy, what do I have to lose?
Here is where you'll be finding the voice box to have sound like one of those big daddies when it comes to creature.
Okay, we're back to the part of Bioshock where Skye gets slightly overwhelmed by the amount of things going on. Where the fuck did you come? Stop doing that! Yeah, you like ice? Have some on me.
You're playing a bad hand, kid. You're just too spliced to skull. Roll on back to Mother Goose now, or everything's gonna go busto.
Yeah, you're right.
One down, 2 steps to go. Now,
Like it can't.
finding the bodysuit and the pheromones from the other
Like it literally can't be undone, but I have no life to go back to. So at this point I have 2 goals. Save Big Sisters, or save Little Sisters, and kill Fontaine. Which, you know, just happen to perfectly align with the goals of the Big Daddies. Protect the Little Sisters. Fontaine's the biggest threat to the Little Sisters. Ergo, me becoming a Big Daddy doesn't really change anything. However, I am still going to kill you. I'm going to do what I can to free these things before I become one. Although I can feel us getting bigger and chunkier. Can't you, chat? Holy shit, that killed him? So I'm guessing a big daddy and a little sister only imprint on each other once.
Thank you for helping.
So that's like, you won't have multiple big daddies fighting over a little sister.
Time with your bubbles.
Here's another one. Which, like, the idea of, you know, big daddies fighting over little sisters is an interesting concept. I'm kind of sad that they didn't go that angle.
I'll admit Fontaine showed some foresight when he built up the plasmid business, but the man really never understood science. Hiding those little girls beneath a bushel. I've just seen the preliminary design work on the new plasmid machines, and they're exactly what I wanted. Mark my words. Presented properly, those little sisters are marketing.
It all comes down to marketing. You can present some of the most heinous things to the general public, but as long as you market it correctly, it'll get passed. I know that from experience.
Ryan said this place here is where they built their filthy golems. Find the pieces of this. Guys.
Oh, I just want to be a big daddy. I just want people to call me daddy. Is that so much to ask, video game? Don't. Whichever one of you is thinking it, don't.
What is the greatest lie ever created? What is the most vicious obscenity ever perpetrated on mankind?
Andrew Ryan asks you a simple question. Are you a man or a slave? Andrew Ryan, we start growing. Changes will be flowing.
Keep away from my patient!
If I had more time, I could have an army of security bots. Thank you, Betty.
I'd turn tail if I were you, kid. Ain't nothing here for you but tears.
This is where you find bodies. Wunderbar. All you need now is helmet.
Japanese kill every man in my city, except for Suchong. Suchong have opium. Opium. This war, terrible thing too, but not for Suchong. Everyone's scared now. Everyone needs Adam. More than little sisters can make. Good news is war makes lots of corpses. Suchong knows a way to recycle Adam from corpse, but can't send a little sister out the street unprotected. Suchong must think on this.
They were preparing to make a lot of big daddies. you have anything I can make for health? Oh, fuck me. I was really hoping that was gonna work. Okay, so he just gets mad the moment he sees me now, huh?
Ignore the lies of Atlas and his parasites. Rapture is on the rise.
You know, you should be thanking me. I brought you here. I showed you who you are. Nobody never told you nothing but lies till I come along.
Do you think he's getting desperate? Yeah, do you think Fontaine's panicking a little bit, chat?
What's the matter, Frank? It's this thinning
Look around you. There's nothing to save. Rapture's a mausoleum in a goddamn cemetery funhouse. And you and the crowd is just ghosts. Just a matter of time till you realize it.
Can you stop being racist to Tenenbaum, please? Like, she's done horrible things, but we really don't need to use that kind of language now, do we, Atlas? Sorry, Fontaine. Ooh. Oh, so there's a motion detected. Okay. I have no money, I have no health. I just have to keep pushing away slowly. Let's go see if I can get a Big Daddy helmet. I want this one.
Look at you. We will make Big Daddy out of you yet, I think. There is only one piece missing, the pheromones. Go to the Little Wonders Educational Facility.
Has Mother Goose really got a hook something yet? You can knock Ryan all you want, but the old man was big
Okay, do you know what? I've saved enough, little sisters. Let's just get on with the game.
We bred little ones to imprint to certain smells, pheromones. But this is not like putting on aftershave. You will need 3 industrial applications of this stuff, and then the little ones will be drawn to you like a bee to honey. You will have to gather 3 pheromones here, so that you smell disgusting. Just like a big dog. I can only be glad I am nowhere near you and that awful stink. Why the little ones are drawn to the smell of those pheromones is beyond anything I can understand.
Thank you, Tenenbaum. I smell bad. I get it. Is that a phone ringing?
You push me too far, kid. When you're cold and stiff, I'm gonna go over to Mother Goose's house and I'm gonna take it apart, piece by piece and brat by brat. Consider it your legacy.
Yes. Now this is a big daddy. Are you ready? Now go to the little sister vent by the proving grounds.
I know why it has to be children, but why just girls? This I cannot determine why, but I know it is so. Fontaine says, one less bathroom to build in the orphanage. It is amazing to watch the effect of Adam on their small bodies. Their own cells replaced by the new stem cells the instant they are damaged. These children are practically invulnerable. It is a shame you could not do the same thing to an adult. There would be quite a market for a man you could not kill.
I got rapture now. I got the ass. You think that
This isn't the right room.
half enough to put the spear in me?
Nope. Little sisters make me sad and give me the creeps. Yep. I feel like they were supposed to do exactly that, so they succeeded.
Welcome to the Circus of Bells.
I'm going to die again.
You need to bring them out of hiding and then they'll let you in the door. Go on, hit the vent with your wrench.
Hi.
Und bitte. It would mean very much to me if you will be gentle with the girl. Mein kleines Mädchen.
But why didn't you just send one of the original? Oh, this is one of the. Sorry, I can't be bothered fighting more people. So we've become a big daddy. And I think with that transformation, heading into this new location, that's a good place to end the stream. So I want to thank you very much for watching. If you are watching on YouTube or the VOD, and of course if you're watching live, stick around and we'll do a little goodbye later. If you are watching on YouTube or on the VOD, consider heading over to twitch.tv/Skye_Blacke and giving us a follow and subscribing to the YouTube channel and all the other stuff to get involved with the conversations live when they happen on Mondays and Thursdays. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next one.